Welcome everyone. Here, we're ready for some WWE 2K23 here on the Fightful Twitch, here on Fightful Overbooked. Hopefully, you don't hear the music in the background too loud. Otherwise, this is all going to be edited out. I should just turn this off. I don't know how loud that is. There, the music's completely off. Just turn off this, all this terrible music picked by John Cena. Sorry, John. Let me know if the audio is too loud. I think the microphone's fine. The game audio, I can't tell if it's loud, silent. I don't know how it sounds in the headphone or the speakers when people, like when I do things like that. If that comes across loud or not. Please let me know these things. Because I'm using my capture card for the first time. And previously, when I streamed before, I did it with the PS5 remote play and a little different setup than what I have now. So, seeing how that goes. Sean is asking me. There we go. Yeah, Snacky, I turned the game audio down, just I don't want the music playing in the background, like the soundtrack. Oh, that's not good. That the device just seemed to gone out. Oh, hold on. I don't know if I hit something there, which would not be great. Try this again. There we go. All right. All right, not great that this capture card wants to screw up and turn off. Everything's plugged in as it should be. I will get something rolling once the card works as it is intended to work. No one needs to see me, honestly. As long as the game is okay. That's all that really matters. Alright, let's start something and go from there. One-on-one. Just get our feet wet a little bit. Normal rules, sure, let's fight in the 2.0 arena. Why not, right? Where's Omos? That's who I want to start with. Omos. Guess it would help if I... Oh, there's... Okay. As you can tell, I've not played this game yet. Is Omos downloadable or something? Where's Omos? Nonsense. He's definitely a heavyweight. Let's be Doink. Doink the clown. I don't want to be this person. I want to... Doink against Robert Roode. What a first match we're going to have here. Yeah, the circus is in town. Look how angry he is. So I realized when I turned the music off, I turned it, like the entrance music is just all the way off. So we don't even have entrance music. Announcer is barely audible. Okay. Oh, you got a welcome home chant. All right, I will attempt to fix the audio. Gonna say I'm not too worried about getting the audio correctly when it comes to this, because it's very loud in my headphones, and I am not. This being my first time with this capture card, I can't say I'm super well versed on this, and I can't even change the audio during the match, which isn't great. All right, I know I can turn it up. Hold on 1 second. I can turn it up for you guys, like the announcer audio. All right, once the announcer comes on, hopefully you'll be able to hear that a little bit more. It's very loud in my headphones. I'm actually just gonna have to take one side off. All right, let's figure this out. Look at these right hands. Oh, look at the combos from Doink. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, how do the pinfalls work? You can stick around and press. Yes. The mini. Oh, you have to flick up. All right, or press X in a rapid mini game. All right, it's a first pin. I don't feel like this should go too badly against me. Okay, well. Oh, all right. How do I reverse? There we go. I like the way Doink stalks his opponent. Just eliminated him in the Royal Rumble. Yeah, let me get the controls down a little bit. Run. Dodge. Oh, that's also reversal. And grab his... Oh, okay. Alright. We'll figure it out as we go. I'm very much a pick up and play person. I don't like looking at tutorials and trying to figure all this stuff out. Just... Alright, why is everything a whip? The thump. Doink is kicking the shit out of him. Let's go. Great ring psychology going after the knee. Crowd is not happy with the Doink. Oh, good reversal. Look how happy he is. Game moves very well, gotta say. Very fluid. Oh! Gotta fight this off. Oh, okay. Switch it. Alright, there we go. Yeah, middle rope Doink, baby. Just come off the middle rope with a nice punch to the face. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. Oh, get away, ref. Ring ropes sound nice when you hit them. I don't know if that means anything. Okay, there we go. Get that little mini game going. The crowd hates Doink. Just absolutely hates him. Keep thumping this man. I pin him off. That's the finish. There's a punch, a stiff punch to the face. Ah. Dive. I don't know if Doink has any dives. Dive. Dive, Doink. Why doesn't Doink do a dive? Coward. Let's go to the top rope. Now, Doink is not going to leap. He should leap from there. That was cool. Boom, another stiff punch to the face. That's the finish. Ah. I should hit my signature, but I didn't. Oh. I realized I could go for it there. Oh, whoopee cushion. Oh. Oh, he kicked out of the whoopee cushion. Just farted on this man. Where's he going? Get back here, bitch. Senton from the apron to the outside. Doink is beating the shit out of Robert Roode. Come on, get in the ring. Oh, oh no. No count on that spine buster. Ugh. Should probably use like an instant recovery. Where's he going? Stump puller. I agree with Corey Graves. He should tap out. I just hold this move until I tap or he escapes. I do a lot of damage on this. Ah! Got him! Pulled the stump out of the ground. Doink could be great in NXT 2.0. Look how happy this man is. 3 stars, 4 in the Tokyo Dome. Hey, good first match. I gotta say I enjoyed the first match. I like how the game plays. All right, I'm gonna turn down. It's just so loud in my headphones. I'll turn it up for the stream, It is so loud in my headphones. Turn the music back up. There we go. There. Over the stream, it comes across okay. All right. Let's do a WarGames match because that's what everybody wants to see. That's what I want. I want to see how this works. It can only be in the NXT WarGames arena. I can go to Survivor Series. They lied to us. People said you could only do it in the NXT arena. We'll do 4-on-4. At random advantage. All right, we're gonna be the GOAT Batista. Let's do. We can do random teammates, right? Advantage random. Okay, random. Axiom. Commander Aziz. Boy. And Shawn Michaels 05. Alright. Taking on Roode. This game loves Robert Roode. This guy. Braun. And Cactus Jack. All right, we've got a strong WarGames lineup here. I said lyingly. How was Braun Strowman 89, Cactus Jack in 82? Oh, they got the sirens. My God. I don't know if the audio device went away. I wonder if the audio device... It's there. Shawn Michaels against... Who's starting for their team? Michaels got the Eddie armband. That's cool. Against Roode again. I just gotta wait. Can I do camera cuts like I did in the last one? Roode stomping the hand of Michaels. Oh, back body drop. Stiff kick to the back. There you go. Come on, Shawn. Oh, where was he going? What was he looking at? Oh no, crossface. Shawn's never had to dealt with this before. Robert Roode, the first Canadian to ever use that move. So back elbow. These men are both wearing red. I'm wondering if they are actually on the same team. Where? Okay, that's what Shawn was trying to go. Oh, little... Oh, Commander Aziz is up next, so we have the advantage in the WarGames. Here we go. Here comes Commander Aziz for our team. Coming down the... That's a nice little setup they got up there. Oh, Commander Aziz going after the weapons because of course he is. No, I don't want to take over. I want to just be Batista. Let's see how this plays out. Use the second ring. Good teamwork. Aziz gets the table to Sean. Oh, another table. Oh, there we go. Second ring, baby. Uh-oh. Isn't looking good for Sean. Get in the ring. Quit throwing tables in there. Go help your teammate. All right, get in the ring, dummy. Finally. Jeez. What are we doing here? All right, attack him. Attack. Please attack. All right, good kick to the face. Wasted all this time getting weapons. Let them get the weapons. We have the advantage. We don't need weapons. Sean's about to hit his own guy. Oh, I don't know what happened there. I can't tell if Roode got smacked or what. Hey, we're into the second ring where two tables are. Smart psychology to get into the second ring. Force them to go through the first ring to get to the second ring. Good psychology there, like that. Here comes this guy. Oh, that chair. Good physics on the chair. See, he's smart. He's just getting right in the ring. He ain't worried about trying to get weapons. Granted, where do you... Sean, can you break up the crossface there? We're not doing well in this match, guys. Commander Aziz is already just getting his ass kicked completely, and he's been in less time than Roode. We're not doing well in this match. We got to figure some stuff out here. JD McGoogle is killing everybody. Get him, Aziz. Oh. No, you're a Nagi. Alright, Axiom's next. So I'm last in this. Batista coming in to clean house on everybody as it should be. Oh, Sean is about to go through that table. Get him to the table, Sean. Front suplex. Oh, what are we doing a perfect plex for? Why are our guys getting the weapons? Knock it off. Uh-oh, Sean's going to the top of the cage. Sean, you can't escape. Oh, no. Oh, he was moving before you jumped. What are we doing, Sean? Oh, no, now Sean's going to go through the table. This doesn't look good. Oh, sack of shit suplex to the table. We're not doing great in this match. We're supposed to have the advantage, and yet our guys are getting destroyed. Here comes Axiom, dummy. Picks up a chair just to get hit in the face. This team sucks. Bobby Roode is beating up both these guys. Oh, good job, Axiom. Oh, never mind. You suck. Sean just misses. Aziz working like a cruiserweight out there. Braun's coming in next for them. I like the physics of the WarGame match. Tossing people over the ropes, getting into the second ring. Axiom just throwing the table. No regard for that table. Comes Braun. Braun runs up the steps just like Braun runs up the steps. Appreciate the realism. Braun just standing there, but Too bad our team's too dumb to do anything to him. A lot of guys in one ring here. McGoogle getting fired up here. Oh, love the Tiger Suplex from Maxim. Roode in that crossface is just taking everybody out. Oh, kip up from Sean. Here we go. He's going to fire back. Pile driver. Nope. I'm going to sit out powerbomb. I don't know if I've ever seen Sean do that, but sure. Oh, he was going for the super kick, and then Braun said no. Fight out of it, Sean. There you go, Axiom. All right, here we go. Oh, Aziz is going to town with the kendo stick. I think it just broke. I ain't getting these stupid weapons. Got no time for these weapons. I'm here to get in this ring and beat people up. What are these green boots Batista has going on here? Oh, okay, yeah, I do need to target. Oh, R3 is targeting. It knew exactly what I was trying to do. Oh, super kick. Oh. There we go. Yeah, look at the animal. Just picking Braun up like he's nothing. Throw him. I don't know what Shawn Michaels is doing, but, I mean, he's going to have his option. Oh, okay. Good job, Shawn. I'm going to get in this other ring here, if I can. We're just going to stomp the chair because I'm not 100% certain how to pick that up. Alright, how do we pick that up? That would be helpful. Change target, reposition, grab. I mean, that's grab, but that doesn't, like, fully help. What are these combo stuff? Is this like, that's like a real thing in this game? That you do combos? Interesting. Okay. And grab combos. I don't remember that from last year. I could be I forgot it from last year. I do not remember that from last year. Oh, pick up objects L1. Okay. Well, there we go. Alright. Can I not take it from the other ring? Do I have to, like, throw it? Whatever, I'm gonna wait for somebody. Come on, Cactus. Somebody come into this ring so I can hit you with this chair. Alright, WarGames has started. There we go. Braun's gonna come over here. Maybe. Ugh. There we go. Roode's coming. Oh. Oh no. I got the reversal there. Pretty sure. There we go. Batista to belly. Oh, it just ass bumped him to break that. Oh. Oh no. Oh, right on the chair too. That sucked. Oh! Table just bounced back up. Alright, now this ring's too crowded. I was doing fine when I was trying to keep it at one-on-one, but now it's just crowded. Batista, you cannot roll out. You're just kind of rolling towards nothing, buddy. Oh. Oh, okay. Wait, who's getting pinned? Oh, Cactus was pinning Aziz. Oh, that's not good. Oh, shit. Oh. Braun with a big power bomb. Oh, Cactus is going up top here. McGoogle's going up top. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, Sean kicked out. This isn't going well. There we go. Can I powerbomb him right here? Oh, no. How did Team McDonough win? Wasn't paying enough attention. A lot going on in these matches. WarGames pretty sweet. Gotta say. Big fan of that. Big fan of the WarGames. Four stars. We had fun. We had fun in the WarGames. All right, let's go with the showcase. Let's be the GOAT, John Cena. Getting flashbacks from John Cena's debut. Look how jacked this man is. John Cena failed for the first time in his career, and the only time in his career. But he told everybody to never give up. Kelly is running to make sure he does not completely fall down the ramp. All right, John, I'm tired of that. Winning is great, but completing objectives yields the biggest rewards. Emerging from the match victorious will earn you match rewards and unlock the next match. Completing all the objectives in each match will earn you objective rewards. All right, let's go. Let's go, everybody. I do have to check on one thing right fast. All right, one night stand against Rob Van Dam. Is this where we're really starting? Starting with Van Dam? 2006? I feel like John Cena accomplished other stuff before 2006. All right. Either let's go or I'm not ready. I think we're good. Let's go. Rob Van Dam ruled. I'm going to spoil full cutscenes for everybody here. Let's get to it. Alright. Used a hammer to toss me like a... Oh, we're dealing the damage quickly here. There we go. Alright, now how do we use the hammer throw? Oh. Alright, I gotta figure out how to do the hammer throw. Oh, here we go. Stay in front of an opponent. Press O to grab them, then hold. Oh. Oh, no. There we go. Ooh, on the outside. Nice cross body as he's got the... Oh. As he had the table there. I gotta figure out how to do the heavy combos here. I'll check out the combo, just all of them. Okay. I just hit the spinning soul kick. Look, if he's gonna keep getting these weapons... Oh, dive over again. Oh, alright. I was not expecting that to kind of throw me off guard as he slid back in the ring. Ah. I guess he reversed that. Not doing great with the heavy combos here, everybody. Gotta say. Come on. Oh no. Oh no. This is not going well. Why would I punch him? I know what he's gonna do. I don't want to punch him. Alright, I'm hitting the heavy combo there. Box X, sure. Do I need to grab first? Oh no, not this again. Oh, it's far worse. It's just gonna hit me with the finisher. Kick out at one. All right, there we go. There was one combo, finally. Ah. Oh no, get out of the corner. Get out of the corner. Oof. There. Finally. Took me way too long. Touched anything. Alright, Cena on the outside. Anyway, get back and found a way with a diving moonsault from the top rope to the floor. Oh, I don't actually want to get a weapon at all. Just trying to get back in the ring. Well, this isn't going to work. Oh, okay. Oh, dive. There we go. Oh, an axe handle. That's okay. Toss him back to the outside. Nope, get to the top, Rob. Oh, well, that's going to break an ass. And that was not the diving moonsault that I needed either. Can't do anything there for some reason. Oh no, he's going to trip me up as he gets in. Ah! I didn't learn my lesson, clearly. There's the diving moonsault. I just missed it. At least I know what button I'm hitting. Possum attack. Oh. Get on the apron. That didn't stun him at all. That was unfortunate. Is he going for another weapon? Alright, this might be the opportunity. I'm going to attempt to hit this. Oh, okay, just a kick. Alright, what can I... Oh, here we go. Just X, okay. Well, that was not it at all. Oof. I'm not trying to hit the same move here. I'm really trying to take him out a little bit. Get on the apron. Alright, that doesn't do much for me. The fake punch. Nice super kick there. Alright, this has got to be the chance where I hit it. Oh, come on. They didn't count it. He hit him. Ugh. Okay, I guess that missed. We're both kind of out of it at this point. Ah. Gonna need you to get up, Rob. Gonna need you to get up. Why am I staying down so long? He's never down this long. Guess he's John Cena, but shit. Okay. Not quite sure what he's doing there, but sure. No! Get to the top immediately. Finally. Right now I've got to somehow hit this barricade leg drop here. With the opponent leaning towards the center of the north or south barricade, press O to perform. Alright. Can I throw them into the barricade? There we go. Rob Van Dam. Always a sweet move. Always a sweet move. Alright, there is a chair in the ring, which is good. We are ready to attack with the chair. We hit the Van Damnator. Alright, now how do we hit the Rolling Thunder? Okay, we got the signature stored. No, come on. Oh, we resilient stuff. Oh, power slam. No, go with the Rolling Thunder. Can I not do it because of the stupid table? I feel like the table being in the way hurts me here. Oh, okay. There we go. We get something. Rolling Thunder-ish. A little bit worried that all these weapons are going to screw up my objectives here. Oh no. Is he going to, you can't see me? Oh, this isn't great. Not going well at all. Oh my gosh. Ugh. I had the Rolling Thunder, and for some reason it didn't work. There were still 7 more things? Jeez. Alright. Run this back. Getting a little bit more used to how to play the game as well. Go to the outside. Go. Can you get on the outside, please? I'm hitting the right button. Okay, there. Ah. There we go. One combo down. Ah. Ah. Keeps blocking my combos. Come on. There we go. Yeah, Hammerstein Arena looks nice in this game. The overall, like, I've only played a couple matches, but I'm really enjoying it. It plays very much like a simulator, but it's got some arcade elements to it. But as a simulator, it's still really nice. I also just don't have a lot of questions written down. I kind of just let it flow. Oh, right into the ring post. Can we... Oh, there's a table there, which is kind of impeding my progress to get into the ring. So we're going to come around this way so we can get back in the ring. Now the table is impeding his progress, and John Cena cannot figure out a way through that table. Ask Effie about wrestling in the Hammerstein Ballroom. See what he has to say. I feel like that match went well for him, right? All right, it hit. Thank you. Ah. It is O, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Ah. Blocked. Try this again. Oh, he's not close enough to the center. Need to center him up a little more. Come on, Cena. Okay, he reversed again. And we're going to reverse. Alright, now I feel like we can get him. Oh, come on. Going good with the reversals. Alright, he's stunned. No, I put... Alright. I'll this point, I'm just going to go get this chair that I'm going to need. Oh, never mind. Going to need a chair, so may as well just go ahead and get that. Well, we got a chair anyway. Don't. Oh, phew. Here we go. Took me a little while. Well, that's good. You do have a Hammer Sign adjacent question. That didn't go well for Effie. I don't know how much he's gonna talk about it. He's talked about it before, the Jarrett match and everything. Can we pick up the chair, please? There we go. Still some clunkiness when it comes to, like... Oh. Picking up the chair and whatnot. There we go. Rolling Thunder. We're ahead of where we are at this point. Grab me in the ring. Front heavy grapple. Oh, okay. I guess we're doing it. There we go. Cutscene time. Am I gonna get a copyright strike for this footage being shown when I upload this to YouTube? That would be a bitch, wouldn't it? Dive attack from the top rope. Oh, the RVD cell wasn't great there. Should have been better. Oh, apron powerbomb. Jesus. That was sweet. I'm just gonna go to the top anyway. He was, oh, I mean, he was just sitting there. I feel like I should have been able to hit that. Ah, my legs did hit him. We all saw it, right? There we go. Once again, toss me to the floor with the hammer throw. Well, he's already on the floor. I don't want a weapon. I don't want it. He's on the floor. Come on, John. Get up. This isn't good. Oh. Gotta get him back out on the floor now. Maybe I can just do the light combo. Oh. Alright, not great there. So I gotta throw him back to the outside here. Oof. Well, that's not great. No, stick to the outside. What light combo is... I don't like checking out the combos. Yeah, light. I hit that. But I have to hit it on the outside, which is the unfortunate part. Not going well, folks. Not going well. Can I just roll to the outside? Ah. Ah. Alright, there we go. Light combo. Grab the table from the apron and set it up in the corner. Okay, well, at least the table is already there. Now, setting it up is going to be a much more difficult task because the grab here is not always the best. Alright, there we go. Make sure I can set it up. Press X to lean the table there. Okay. There we go. Oh, that didn't work. Alright, there we go. Got a cutscene. Got rolled through by... Alright, we unlocked some stuff. We did all the objectives. You know, you don't actually like do the finish or anything, which I kind of wish you did. Okay. That was fun. It's fun. Hey, we now get John Cena's attire from One Night Stand. Up next is the gold medal debut. So we start with Rob Van Dam. Sure. And then we go into that. Alright. We'll play some more of that later. I'm trying to get through a couple different things. We are going to get into GM mode. That'll be the last thing we do today. And then tomorrow, because I will be back tomorrow, I think we're going to start My Rise tomorrow. But let's get cooking on some GM mode to end the day. We'll be here for a while playing GM mode. Woodsy. Woodsy, we don't need the intro. Let's just do this, baby. First big choice will be deciding which GM will take your brand to the next level. GM has a unique power card, and only they can use. The power cards are useful tools that gain advantages. Alright, let's see. Adam Pierce, he's an instigator. Sounds about right. Sonya Deville, she's also an instigator, I feel like. Power cards in the store are free this week. Oh, interesting. Stephanie earned twice as much money from arena attendance. Woods, select a superstar from the opposing brand's roster. They will permanently join your roster next week. And the selected superstar may not be a title holder, not usable in week 1. Breeze, all superstars are immediately covered 20% stamina. Kurt Angle, all charity promos are free to book and have their results doubled this week. Bischoff, booking costs for all show logistics are free. Foley, select an opposing brand. 2 superstars who will participate in their show next week will be injured. Wow. Or custom. The first legend you sign will be free. Who should we pick, everybody? Feel like Woods has got a nice little card here. You can just steal somebody and they can just join your roster next week. They should have Teddy Long. That Foley. Mike says Foley. Teddy Long should do a tag team bonus. That's a good shout. Where's Shane? That's what I wanted. That's what I picked last time. Shane O'Mac. Or Hunter. Where's Hunter? Opposing brand. 2 superstars who participate in their show next week will be injured. It's at random. All right, we're going to go Foley. Go with Foley. Here we go. Good guy, that Mick Foley. We will run, I guess, SmackDown. Yeah, the brand will also have a unique power card. All right. So, SmackDown, Birth of Legends. 6 random superstars will have their popularity increased. You know, SmackDown 6. Raw, opposing brands have 3 randomly selected superstars that cannot be booked in matches next week and cannot be used the week before a PLE. You could really fuck up the opposing brand with Foley. Injured guys, people just can't be used. NXT title matches booked for this week will receive a large match rating. Or NXT 2.0, reduce the price of the next 3 free agents. WCW, extend the duration of all your current legends by 5 weeks. Let's go with Raw. We can injure people, and we can, get people that just can't be booked in matches. Could they, not have a show if we just use these cards back to back? Yeah, you just can't do shit, buddy. Foley running Raw. I want to do... CPU. I want to do 4 brands. So let's do Bischoff running WCW. Stephanie running SmackDown. And Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle running 2.0. There we go. That's what we're going to go with. Should I confirm these brands? Yes. Normal. Let's go with a mid-budget, 3,000. Change whether or not the turn order remains the same for human players or the player. Oh, Snake. You gotta do Snake, baby. Yeah, we need the shake-ups. Draft pool. I want everybody available. I don't want to, edit. Oh, can I not have The Rock active? I mean, I guess he can't be active, right? He's not active because, he doesn't show up. Get it? Yeah, that's fine if, Legends are in there. I want Legends to be in there. Alright, so everybody's active for the most part, it looks like. Except for people who are just kind of, locked. That's fine. As long as Legends are there. Okay, that seems fine. Yes, that's fine. Default's fine. No auto draft. That's lame. Yeah, The Rock didn't have time to get in shape for this game. Here we go, baby. Season 1. James will take turns drafting. There will be 9 rounds. You can opt out after 9 rounds. You can get recommendations. I don't want recommendations. Raw gets the first pick. So the role, a superstar can play the role of a good guy or bad guy, and we'll get the best matchups. Pair different classes with each other. All right, here we go. Superstars get tired. All right, Raw's picking. Raw's not me. I don't care who Raw picks. It's a CPU. They can draft whoever they want. Who should we give Raw? I don't want. I wish that, like, you know, they got to pick who they wanted. I don't want to fill out their roster. Let them draft. Oh, Tembo, you found glitches in My Rise? I'm gonna get into My Rise tomorrow. Today I'm gonna work through some MyGM. Who should we draft on Raw? Raw was Stephanie McMahon. She would take Becky Lynch. Oh wait, we're running Raw. I'm an idiot. For some reason I thought I was running SmackDown. Oh man. Alright, well. They took Brock, that makes sense. Ronda, okay. Charlotte. Cena, it's good. Wow, WCW win MVP. All right, we got back-to-back picks here. Okay. I think we take Seth because we have Seth and Becky on the same roster. I feel like that's kind to do. And then we go with Rhea. We got a good feud cooking between Rhea and Becky. That's a big-time feud. Seth is a specialist as well. Alright, we're going to go Seth. Then we're going to go Rhea. Shayna for WCW. Oh, Logan Paul is there. My God. NXT's got a roster, man. Tozawa, sure. Alba Fire, okay. Alright, oh, Big E. We got Big E? Big E and Seth? That's a money feud. Where's Samuel Zayn at? Is he not available? Reggie, jeez. Guess he's not part of the draft pool. Okay. All right. Bailey. It seems like Bailey's the play here. WCW takes Edge, of course. That's fine. You can have him. So we've already got 2 female heels. Do we take Shinsuke and Randy back to back? That's 2 baby faces though. That's the only issue with that. Wait a second, there's Kofi, okay. we're going to take Lashley. All right, Lashley and Kofi. All right, I know my next two picks. And I'm getting both of them. That's it. I'm good. I'm good with this roster. So we don't need to pick anymore, right? Yeah, optional drafting. We don't want anybody else. Let these people draft what they want. Although I am looking at Carmelo Hayes. Maybe I take Carmelo Hayes. I need like a lower level feud. So like Carmelo against... like Jay maybe. Alright, now I'm good. I'm gonna take Carmelo, that's gonna be it. No! No! Gotta be kidding me. Well, everybody, we have undone all the work we did. Because I'm an idiot. And I hit quit and I not realize what I was actually doing. Sorry that I'm stupid. I think they did put a confirmation up. I just went too quickly and I thought it was going to say no first, and yeah, I screwed up. We will attempt to do this again. At least I know I'm drafting first this time. Oh, we got a different... now Roman's there. I mean, we got to take Roman now. Yeah, I mean, I can't afford to let Roman go. Now we have Owens there. AJ, Cody. Oh, the roster is much better this time. Sammy. It's a lot deeper. Okay, see, where were all these guys last time? I might have screwed that up last time by doing the roster that I did. All right, well, you know what? This actually worked out. I think this worked out. Maybe it does randomize the pool, or maybe because I clicked I don't know what happened, but this pool is a lot better than the last one. It's a lot deeper. All right, let's still. Now it feels like we got to take Roman, right? Like, yeah, we got to take Roman. Now Dom wasn't in the last pool. He's in this pool, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to lose this pool because this feels like it has everybody. All right, I'm gonna go with this pool. I'm gonna stick with it and take Roman. Cena makes sense. Becky makes sense. MVP again. MVP going mad high in these drafts. Oh, we got to take the queen. But then we got to take... Where's Cody? There's Cody. Look at this roster, everybody. He has the MVP. That's fair. I don't know if you can do online. Like, WCW building a nice roster, gotta say. AJ, good pick. All right, I know who I want next. All right, I'm gonna get him. Oh, I'm getting two people that I want. I want Rhea again. Yeah, I need to turn her heel, or I need to turn one of these baby faces, because now I got two top female heels. Rhea, Gunther. The Rainbow brand. There's Omos. He wasn't on the last draft. All right. We need a baby face female. Liv is still the best option. I feel like I can wait around on Liv. I might have to go Bailey again. Bailey's so good. We're just gonna have Sammy, or we're gonna have Cody just fight everybody. Cody against Gunther, Roman, Sammy, who's a heel. We're stacked up on the heel side here. All right, Liv is hopefully my next pick. That's what I'm aiming for. So far, we're good. All right, it's Coda. Ooh. Okay. All right, so we're taking Liv. We need a baby face on the male side. I mean, Randy's probably the guy. How is Priest a baby? He's been in Judgment Day long enough to where he should be heel. Oh, Logan Paul is still there. Oh, LA Knight's a baby? I'll push LA Knight to the fucking moon. Alright, I think I gotta take Randy here. Miz is great. Let's not hate on the Miz. Alright, I think two more picks. LA Knight's going to be one of them. I'm telling you that right now. Man, Logan Paul is just there. I'm going to take Logan Paul. Logan Paul and LA Knight, baby. Wow, and then they picked Lacey Evans. All right. Should we take Dominic? Should we just do it? Ilya's there. Ilya's nice. We're gonna take Roxanne. We can push Roxanne. So we got the heel. We got the heel side of the females like covered too. We'll take Roxanne. Logan, LA Knight. This has been drafted. He's been drafted, right? I didn't completely miss him, did I? No, he's been drafted. Is there another good heel that I could pair with? Heavy baby faces. There's still going to be free agents, too. Got to think about that. Oh, wait, can I? All right. Let me hit the right button this time. I'm good. I'm good with my roster. In the draft and confirm. Yes, confirm. Okay. We did it correctly this time. Nah, I'm not picking that guy. Sorry. Hold on, everybody. My mother is calling me. Okay, we're back. Yeah, she's mad that I didn't pick the Miz. Look, this is a good roster here. I like this roster. All right, come on, get through these drafts here. See, they're spending too much money on low-level talent. There's gonna be free agents. Gonna be legends to sign. No sense in just going after these. Oh, WCW's done. I don't know. That roster doesn't scare me. I'm glad Eric Bischoff is happy and he's smiling and everything. When you got Commander Aziz in your profile picture there with your roster, not scared me. 2.0's done. Old. Look how old this roster is. The average age is about 50 outside of Bianca. No. Not scaring me either. It's not bad. Not scaring me. SmackDown's still picking. Stephanie just wants everybody. The MVP pick's weird to me. Second round. That MVP Cena feud's gonna be fire, though. It's gonna be fire. I don't fully dislike this roster. I don't think it's great either, though. I'm happy with what I got. I feel good about it. NXT 2.0 having the oldest roster is honestly a great rib. With Shinsuke, AJ, Dolph, They had like Sheamus on the roster as well. All right, here we go. We screwed up the first draft. We got it. We got it correctly that time. You know, no Big E, no Kofi in the last draft. So it does seem like it's a random thing. Which, you know, I mean, sure, I guess. Everybody's going to the Hall of Fame, complete career achievements, and all that fun stuff. All right, here we go. The first GM to earn 10 Hall of Fame trophies. Trophies can be awarded the career achievements and seasonal challenges. Entering the Hall of Fame will allow you to continue playing or retire your save file. Okay. Oh shit, we're in Cleveland. That sucks. Why would we start on Cleveland? SmackDown is smart. They took Miz. Sure. Unread messages. Start of your week. You'll go through. Many times conversation lead to promise. I remember I hated these. The debut show. We have high hopes for you. Thanks. Trips. I was born for this, says Mick Foley. Big things from Raw. Okay, thanks, Stephanie. Can I reply? Alright, I guess I can't do anything. I mean, you do have John Cena. I can't even hate on John Cena. You will not catch me in the next man's sweater like John Cena. Time to choose your inaugural champion. Choose carefully because title matches get a... I don't want to choose a champion. I want it to be vacant. I mean, we'll put the belt on Roman because just Roman and Charlotte are the champions. What if we put it on Logan Paul? Cody and Logan Paul is going to be the feud we run with. So I'm trying to win. I gotta do goofy things, but I'm trying to win. You play to win the games. Gunther's more popular than Cody. All right, Roman, you're the champ, the queen. We're going just straight up top people here. They do get a 10% boost in popularity. Roman's mad over. I know, you guys are right. You guys are right. Fuck it. Logan Paul's the champion. Logan Paul. And Roxanne Perez. Winning is very fun. That's also true. Logan Paul is going to be on Impulsive all the time, showing that thing off. It's going to be great for our great business. Going to get the eyeballs on that big WWE logo. Roxanne's young babyface champion. Got look at the heels that are chasing her with Charlotte, Rhea, and Bayley as well. Logan Paul and Roxanne Perez, baby. Triple H is waiting to see how. Do not put Roman Reigns. Why not? All right. Okay, so we can't book Roman in a match this week. That's unfortunate. All right, let's see what we can do here. Don't neglect. Okay, well, there are 4 categories, each category. Okay. Yeah, we can't do everything. I remember this from last time. Yeah, we got to book in a high school arena with basic effects. All right, there. Yes, manage roster. So who's a free agent? See, we can fill out our roster with a lot of these guys. Sally Steamroller. These generic free agents. That kind of rules. All right. What kind of legends do we have for this week? Oh shit, Batista. I always love using Batista. All right. Yes, power cards. Oh, no. No, we're not going to do that again. Okay. There, we've gone through all the stuff, so now that shit won't pop up anymore. Yeah, Cody's not gonna be on this show. No Pyro. Not gonna come out. Alright, we can't book Roman Reigns apparently for a match. Alright, what can we do? Main event of the evening. Oh yeah, a lot more options this season. I remember last year was just like one-on-one. That was like it. And do like cage matches. All right, one-on-one match. Our world champion will be involved. Logan Paul against Randy Orton. What about Logan and Cody? Logan and Cody, non-title. Run-ins will let you choose a superstar to run in another superstar. It will always end in DQ. Great way to level up rivalries. GM interference. This is the corner of the book superstar. Okay. We're just going to book Roman and Cody. Or Logan and Cody. Non-title, though. One-on-one match. I kind of need Cody to go over in that. Another one-on-one match. We're going to book to open it Gunther against Sami Zayn. All right. Roman can do a promo. Can't be booked in a match. That's fine. Can do a promo though. Tag team match. Normal tag. Charlotte and Bayley against Roxanne and Liv. There we go. Promo. All right, LA Knight, who is for some reason a baby face, which I don't know about that, but sure. All right, we need to sign. We need Randy to just beat. So okay, so a bruiser. I need to sign a bruiser, and then I need to sign a heel for LA Knight to call out. So who's a cheap bruiser that I can sign? I don't want them for very long either. Brutus. Oh, LA Knight against Brutus? Or Randy against Brutus? Or Otis? I shut it off so I don't get any copyright strike. I don't need that music playing, and then and then it has to edit it out when I upload all this to YouTube. Don't need any of that. So yeah. It is shut off. I assume there's typically music on this screen. Right, Randy Orton against Brutus Creed. What a match that would be. Yeah, because we only want 5 weeks. I don't want permanent roster people. Can we just get like a 1 week person? No, it seems like 5 is the lowest. Okay. I don't want Otis for 10 weeks. Sorry, Otis. All right. Yep. Sign Brutus. Okay, we've signed Brutus. And then we need a heel legend. Oh, Kevin Nash and LA Knight. Could you imagine that feud? Great. Let's go. Kevin Nash, LA Knight. That's the feud we're cooking, baby. You just want me to sing? I can't sing. I can perform a little bit, but I need more of a stage. Diesel's cheaper, and he's more over. All right, Diesel. We're gonna get Diesel instead of Kevin Nash. How is Diesel's promo skill a 2 out of 5? That's nonsense. Get out of here. Right, I'm gonna sign Nash just because his promo skill is better. The popularity is much better though. All right, fuck it. Let's sign Diesel. Here we go. Diesel. All right. All right, we're about to cook here with the rest of this show. Self promo. Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley doing charity work would be great. Generates extra revenue with a chance of lowering the superstar's popularity. I don't want to swap roles. No call out. All right. Yeah, self promo for Rhea. And we've got Randy against Brutus Creed. One-on-one match. How am I failing the commissioner goal? Do not put Roman Reigns in a match. He's not in a match. He's in a promo. Can Roman not be booked on this show, period? I might have to take off this Roman promo. All right, well, how do I just take out this thing completely? A clear promo. Yeah. It still says it's not fulfilled. Do not put Roman in a match. Am I missing something with Roman being booked at a match here? He's not interfering. He's not booked in a match. You tell me if I'm missing something here, because I feel very dumb. At this point, I'm going to say I don't care about your stupid fulfillment. And I'm just going to book this show as it is. I feel like I failed it when I did that. Oops. All right, I just erased everything. I know what it is. It's okay. Well, it still says not fulfilled. So now I just think it's just going to say that until I book the show. And then hopefully it tells me that I have it correct. But that is very annoying. Trains one of your enhancement talent stars to become a permanent superstar for your brand. Okay. All right, let's go back and rebook this entire show. Gunther against Sammy. A Roman promo. Oh, this is a tag match. Charlotte and Bayley against Roxanne and Liv. This will be the Rhea promo. This is Randy against Brutus Creed. Alright, there. We've booked the show again. It still says not fulfilled. Don't care at this point. This is how we're booking. Alright. First show. Let's cook. Let's do this. Confirm it. Here's a show snapshot where you can get a quick overview. This will be your last chance to make any changes. Hope I'm good. Feel good about this. You can choose to simulate, spectator, even play matches. Reviewers will come rate. If you're in a rush, simulate the entire show. Okay, so we're going to simulate this stuff until like premium live events. And then premium live events, we'll watch some of that stuff. But for like Raws, we'll just simulate. They put a WWE title match in the opener. MVP against John Cena. Of course they put the belt on Cena, cowards. Well, MVP is your new champion in a 2-star match. Oh, never mind. They tricked me there. Alright, just simulate this show. WCW. What kind of title match is that? They got a mid-card title? Huh. And they got the WCW title in the main event. Alright, simulate. And we got NXT. Thank you, Express Dunlop. GM mode's fun so far. It plays similar to last year, but there is more depth to it. We'll say that. Post-show breakdown. Oh boy. Our opener wasn't good. That's not great. Gunther and Sammy was not good at all. Our mid-card was even. Then our main event was not great. Alright, that's not good. Oh, these are fake ratings. I don't believe in these ratings. Poor opening. Your mid-card outperformed your opener. Swapping these two matches. Well, I couldn't have expected that to happen. I thought Cody or Gunther and Sammy would be good. Seems like a good match, right? Oh, wait, I think Sammy might be a heel. That would be why that sucked. Alright. Okay. We did not do good here, I don't think. Especially compared to the rest of these shows. We made money at least. And we gained fans. Overall, we did okay. We made money and we gained fans. Didn't do as well as these other shows. We may have actually made more money. We're in 4th. Not great to start this off. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. We're learning. We're learning. We're figuring it all out. We'll get it together. I did activate Superstar Shakeup. I did. Yes, well, I tried that Triple H. I thought Gunther and Sammy would be better. It was not as good as I was expecting it to be. Alright, I'll give you that. You can have your rematch, Brutus. Okay. I have at least one backstage brawl match this week. Okay. So I think we can start with this backstage brawl between Brutus and Randy. I feel like that's a strong opener. Our main event is going to be tag team match. Logan Paul, Diesel against Cody and LA Knight. All right, I messed up with the Gunther and the Sammy booking because they're both heels. I need to turn Sammy. There. Now he'll be a baby face. I completely messed that up. That's on me. Wasn't paying enough attention on that one. Yeah, role change Sammy. Yeah. I'm thinking Sammy in real life, and he's a babyface now, and forgot in this game he's a heel. Oh. So that's what happened there. Okay. I think the backstage brawl will be a good open to the show. And we got our most popular guys in the main event. Singles match. We're going to do Rhea against Liv. The non-title. Charlotte against Roxanne. Roman promo. Gunther with a with a. All right, there. Hey, Shifty, you're gonna enjoy it, I think. If you liked last year's game, I think you'll enjoy this year's game. This year's is better than last year's to me. All right, that's what we're gonna go with. 2 women's matches. Suck on that, AEW. Unlock that. A little bit of a bigger arena. Can't unlock anything else. Okay. All right. So we're not doing too much with Roman just yet. Roman's gonna simmer a little bit. We do need to bring a babyface in. Who's a legend that we can bring in for Roman? Let's say, real quickly. Oops. Who does Roman, like, pair well with as a bruiser? Who do bruisers pair well with? Oh, fighters. Okay. Shit, I might just bring in Austin for Roman. Let's sign Austin. There we go. Austin's got the better promo. All right. Feeling good about this card. Feeling good about it. Booked in a better arena. Cost a lot of money, but we got the budget for it. We're fine. That 90,000 backstage brawl. Just... simulate, see how that goes. I don't need promos, just straight up matches. Finn Balor and Commander Aziz in the main event. No one wants to see that. We have LA Knight in the main event. Oh shit, they signed Andre. Andre against Ali. I respect that move. All right, better opener. Opener was actually very strong. Good booking. All right, so it seemed like I did better that week. Did better. WCW's putting on apparently just banger-ass matches. They have. Usos, Gulak. I make fun of Balor and Aziz, and yet all these matches are destroying what we're doing. Oh, we lost money. That's not great. Oh, we've got injury rehab. That's good. All right, we've moved up, though. We've moved up. We've overtaken SmackDown for the time being. All right, doing a little bit better. Our money's still good because we didn't spend all our money on draft picks, so we're actually okay when it comes to budget. 2 weeks to Survivor Series. Liv vs. Rhea was a mismatch. Oh, okay. Oh, there you go. Express Dunlop giving me a lesson here in the MyGM. I appreciate that. Make sure you're satisfied, but keep matchup specified. I'm trying. Triple H. Okay, so Giants pair well with Cruisers. Fighters and Bruisers. Specialists will be reasonable against anybody. You're welcome, Brutus. That's completed. Do not book your most popular bruiser. Was that Roman? Roman's my most popular bruiser, isn't he? I guess it's Rhea. Rhea's technically. Alright, so I can't book Rhea apparently this week. Okay. So see, I try too much. I just need to put the title on the line in these matches because it'll give it a boost. Just book Logan Paul in the friggin' main event with the title on the line. I gotta remember it's not always... This game's not real life. Okay. Opener. I'm just gonna run Randy and Brutus again. Alright, we can't book Rhea because she's my most popular bruiser. Let's book Charlotte. Alright, let's book Charlotte and Roxanne for the women's title in the opener. Main event is going to be... Yeah, Austin and Roman. Austin and Roman. Tag team bout. Orton and Sammy against Brutus and Gunther. Bailey against Liv. Then we've got Call Out, Cody and Logan. Call out LA Knight and Diesel. That's good. We can skip that other segment. So 2 call outs. We got some rivalries going. All right, I feel like this is a strong show. We got a title on the line. Big time main event. This feels good. Logistics. Oh, we can get the Capitol Wrestling Center. Pay a little bit for the Capitol Wrestling Center. We got to wait on that. All right. Okay, here we go. We did not book our most popular bruiser, which was Rhea. Confirm. Simulate. We don't know if we have a new champion or not. SmackDown just doesn't do promos. SmackDown's just straight up wrestling. They have another title match. Why is the Uso and the Owens both holding up the ones there? We got Jimmy and Owens, and then Jay is holding up 2 ones. Collusion? What's going on there, huh? Yeah, the cards I don't do enough with. That's one of my drawbacks is I don't think about doing anything with the cards. I did that last year a lot, as I just didn't pay attention to the cards. But I should like look at that and actually use them to my advantage. Oh, great opener. All right, but the opener was strong. 3-star opener. We built well. Good booking again. All right. WCW. Still, got him on the opener. The second mid-card was even. Their other mid-card was strong. NXT had a banger main event. Feeling good about that, though. Feeling good about that. 42 on the fan change. 83. We made some money. All right, we're looking good. Like more fan change than SmackDown. We had 42. About even with WCW. And better than NXT. All right. We got the health spa. So some stamina. Still in 3rd. And WCW's got a shit ton of fans. Yeah, we'll see what the shakeup brings. All right, Triple H. Perez is a level 40. Okay. Lower the stamina, more strenuous match. Okay. They gotta pay attention to this stuff. I think too much in terms of Jey Uso has a high overall. I think too much in terms of TEW booking. Superstars who are completely rested recover 12 weeks. Those who cut a promo recover 6 and can't become injured. Oh, well, she wants her rematch. Okay. We'll do that. We'll run that back at the pay-per-view. Hopefully I can run it back. All right, I got you, Roman. Because that's going to be at the pay-per-view. All right, promise rematch against Charlotte Flair. But I can wait on that, right? Like it just says in progress. It doesn't have a time limit on it. It's an exclusive rematch. So it's just got to be next, I assume. Is it 2 weeks for Roxanne? There's no, because it says it's 2 weeks for Roman. Does that apply to Roxanne as well? Because I want to book it for Survivor Series. Yeah, Roxanne is just next. So she's got next. I want to give her the week off since she has the, yeah. All right. Now, we are going to give Charlotte a match, though. Just won't be a title match. We're going to book Charlotte and Liv. Oh, what was my commissioner goal this week? Ensure that LA Knight fights this week. Okay. Yeah, Perez call her out. Yeah. Charlotte and Liv, non-title. There we go. All right, main event. We're not going to run Austin and Roman just yet. We're going to run a triple threat match. See, I don't want to... All right, Austin, Roman, and... put Cody in this match, even though Cody's next up for... See, ideally, I'd like just Cody to win this match, but I don't know if he is going to win. All right, LA Knight against... Yeah, we can just do him against Diesel. Run back that tag team match. So this time we'll run it as a tornado tag. Orton and Sammy against Brutus and Gunther. There we go. I picked Foley as my GM. This needs to be a call out. Logan and Cody. Continue that rivalry. Yeah, Bailey and Rhea don't really have... Try to get Rhea over a little bit since she wasn't on the last show. Against WCW, I think it forced an injury. I don't know if I can use it before the pay-per-view. I think that's... I mean, I'll look. It certainly wouldn't hurt. And next week will be injured. Because I don't think it says you could use it before the pay-per-view. Or maybe the This Is War. Oh, yeah, the This Is War thing could not be before the pay-per-view. So I should have used it. I could just use, I think, one per week. Oh, but I only have one of them. Okay. I think I'll do it before the next pay-per-view. That's Rumble. Get somebody injured going into Rumble. Yeah. Injury rehab. Let's see what they got. Reduces injury for 3 weeks. Raise the popularity to 15. Oh, that's not bad. One randomly booked falls count anywhere match will receive higher than normal rating. That's 75, but I got the budget for it. Like, I got 541. Like, my budget's actually good. Alright, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna buy this card. I'm going to try to use more of the cards. Express Dunlop. I'm going to try to use more. There's one thing I'm not good at. Once again, going to book the bigger venues. All right, there we go. All right, there's our show for the week. The last show before Survivor Series. Firm. Costing a little bit, that's okay. Pay-per-view storyline that end need to be level or 3 or else they don't end. Oh, alright. Well, if they gotta continue, they gotta continue. Oh. What is... Sorry, everybody. I'm getting an important message from Sean Ross Sapp. He's badgering me about stuff, as he is one to do. Oops. There we go. All right, there we go. They're going 2 title matches as well. Do we have a mid-card title? I didn't see an option for a mid-card title. At least not to, like, pick the champion. Oh, poor finale. Oh, man. Main event wasn't great. The mid-card match. This was a banger, apparently. Not really expecting that. Alright, then. Guess because of the rivalry level. That's what it had to be, right? The rivalry level. If they veto one superstar pay-per-view using level 3, you can use submission match. A submission match ends a storyline on any show. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Alright, still gained 44 fans and still made money. No, SmackDown did better with 51. Oh boy, WCW did better. Alright, everybody did better than me. Not great. Not great. I feel like we've dropped. We got Mr. Goal. A GM interference booked this show will provide an additional boost plus 2 show bonus and be free to book. Alright, we're still in 3rd. But we're falling behind a little bit. Oh, SmackDown's way behind there. Yeah, the right with more quality of the matches, popularity and style do something. Okay. Oh, here's a veto thing. Block an opposing brand from booking their most popular superstar on next week's show. What? Why can't I have Charlotte? I want to re-sign Brutus. We got money. Brutus is going. Oh, they blocked Charlotte. Oh, very sad. We'll re-sign Diesel. What if we try? We'll lowball Diesel, which probably won't work well. Oh, he took it. That's fine. You're welcome, Roman. Ensure that your least popular available giant is in a match. Okay. Is this the... Okay, this is Survivor Series. Shit, can I not book Charlotte for Survivor Series? That doesn't seem right. Oh, that's bullshit. That's nonsense. Can't book her for the PLE? Oh. Well, shit. That was a big rivalry. Alright, well, the main event. Our champion is not very popular. And I feel like I'm doing good at this booking thing. We're going to book a cage match between Austin and Roman. We're going to open with our title match between Cody and Logan. What is this, men's or world title? What's the difference here? Oh, men's is the mid title. I don't know if I have a men's champion. I should probably like book somebody for that. Just book Roman or Randy and Brutus for that. Alright, yeah. Roxanne against Bailey. Can I book a mixed tag match? I can, nice. Can't book a 6-person though. Okay. That's our show, everybody. Yeah, I figured once I saw the mid card, then we'd have a tag team champions as well. Not being able to book Charlotte on a veto is so annoying. All right, no promos. There's our show. We're going the Roman and Austin in a cage match. Oh, we don't want to do back-to-back cage matches. Yes, we can. What about a tables match between those two? All right. There's our show. I'm very mad at this Charlotte thing not coming to fruition here. All right, last one, then we'll get out of here. Should we simulate or should we spectate Logan and Cody? Or should we spectate Roman and Austin? We're gonna do one or the other. I can do both. Let's spectate the title match. This is the PLE Arena, apparently. It's still a high school gym. Did I not book it? I'd be very sad if I didn't book this. And it's still just booked in the high school gym. I thought I clicked it, but Lord knows I've screwed up enough things here. I think I just booked Survivor Series in a high school gym. Which sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds like me. I've messed up the GM mode a lot here. Alright, we're gonna skip all of this. The high school gym for Survivor Series. Do we have... Yeah, we've got the... No. Yeah, I want the camera cut cams. Camera cut, baby. Gotta love it. There we go. You got a camera cut on All Impact. Logan Paul rolls to the outside. Oh, dive! We caught it. We kind of caught the dive. There we go. Here's a good view of all the action. Make sure we see all the action here. Great action here at Survivor Series with the Raw apron there. We're up to 4. This ref is counting very slowly. Up to 5. 6. Oh, here we go. Cody getting back in the ring. Oh, forearm by Logan. This is a Steven Jensen dream match right here. Oh, here we go. Overhead view. Just the one. Long shot. Hard cam opposite side. There you go. There's the hard cam. The referee in the way here. Can't see anything. Cody's in something. I think we know it's a figure 4, but you never know. Logan could have gone with something else there. Logan kind of beating the hell out of Cody right now. Oh, Cody with reversal. Oh, missed. I don't know what Logan was aiming for there. Bulldog by Cody. Trying to swing the momentum back on his side. He's slapping him a lot. The American Nightmare doesn't have much respect for the old Logster. Now he's... Cody was offended that Logan's co-host thought he was related to Lana Rhodes. Oh, cop killer. Oh. 1, 2. Oh. More camera cuts. Camera cut. Oh. Got him with a crossroads. Is it the finish? 1, 2. It is. Cody Rhodes completes the story in a high school gym. Oh, good for the American Rule Codester. Look how jacked he is in that. Jeez. 4-star match. Rivalry complete in like a 5-minute matchup, which is fine by me. I'm all about the 5-minute matches. Yes, I know they're in a rivalry. I think I just completed the rivalry. All right, we're gonna simulate the rest of the show. See what SmackDown does. Survivor Series is a long-ass show. If you have everybody running 5 matches. Look at that. And friggin' NXT is like, yeah, we're going to throw in promos as well. All right, our opener was good. Oh, amazing booking. We can book the PLE, baby. We can book the PLE. So the Austin and the Cody and Logan rivalries are done. Oh, and Roman and Cody won. We're setting up for the Roman and the Codester, baby. Give me all the fans. 117. This was in the high school gym, too. And if I wasn't stupid and I'd friggin' booked it in the actual arena, that was what we would have gotten. It's a big confident boost that we still did that in the high school gym, though, gotta say. 75. All right, WCW did well with their fan change. NXT did pretty well, too. Now we can veto a champion, finally. Still in 3rd, but we made up a lot of ground on NXT. A lot of ground made up on NXT. Cody and Charlotte as the champions. 4 weeks until Hell in a Cell. Why is Hell in a Cell up next? No idea. What are we going to do? We got to keep Austin. Popularity's too high. Popularity's too high for not to go with Austin. How did I manage to pull it off? Because I am the best. It will, Stephanie. All right, I got to book Liv. That's fine. I'm talking with Randy. Get an idea. We should team up. All right, I'm down with that. We can team up. Let's see how that works out. Yeah, if I didn't do the high school gym. Oh, I thought I clicked it, though, because it said, like, the bonus and everything. Oh, here's the... Wait, select a shake-up. After some premium live events, you'll be asked to choose a shake-up. Shake-ups modify your season in new and exciting ways. Shake-ups come in bronze, silver, and gold tiers. Gold tier shake-ups don't appear as often. Don't impact your season the most. You can activate instantly, last for a set of number of shows, or even the rest of the season. So straight through. Tables matches are free, but they lose stamina. All the contracts. Oh, it means I get Diesel and Austin, because I've signed both of them. Yeah, I have to go with that one. Giant superstars lose more stamina. I mean, look, it's a gold one. Like, you got to take the gold one. Take that. Get Austin and Diesel permanent. Definitely take that one. All right. Got you, Liv. Have at least one last man standing match this week. If I can do a last woman standing, that would be great, because I will do Charlotte against Roxanne in a last woman standing. All right, everybody. We're going to keep it there. Like, we're good. That was a very good card. Very good card. All right, we've gone 2.5 hours. We screwed up the first MyGM mode by not saving our roster, but I feel like we got a better roster on the second one, so I'm not mad at it. And then played WarGames. Got an intro match with Doink the Clown. Played John Cena and RVD. Overall, first impressions of the game, because this is the first time I have played it, I really enjoy it. I like it better than last year. I think it plays a little bit smoother than last year. The WarGames was a ton of fun. If you've played the game but you've not played WarGames, I imagine that's what a lot of people are going to jump into first. I don't blame you. WarGames was a lot of fun. It flows very well. The gameplay is good. There's some choppy moments when it comes to like picking up weapons and sort of exiting and entering the ring. It felt like it got stuck a little bit during those moments. Otherwise, gameplay is pretty smooth. Good reversals and everything. It doesn't feel like there's as many caught in the rope glitches and things like that as there has been in the past. And maybe I'll run into those down the line, but for the most part, didn't catch any of those in the matches that we played. The Cena mode is good so far, just with the one match having to do all the tasks and then the cutscene blended in. I wish there was, at least for the RVD one, I do wish that you got to like do the finish instead of like that being like an entire cutscene. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. I do wish you got to do like the finish and everything instead of that, the whole thing being a cutscene, but I'll play through more of that. Tomorrow we'll be back. We'll play some more MyGM, because that is the mode that I enjoy the most, because I just like putting together shows and being tasked with that kind of stuff. And we'll also start My Rise tomorrow as well. We'll see how the My Rise is this year. So that'll be tomorrow. Until then, everyone, enjoy the rest of your Monday. And you know, if you're on the twitch.tv/Fightful Gaming, thanks for hanging out. Give us a follow, give us a subscribe. I know a lot of times people might be here for our post shows and our top shows on Fightful, but I'm here at least once a week playing wrestling video games. So you can come hang out with me anytime. And if you're on Fightful Overbooked, because of the newness of this game, This will be up on Fightful Overbooked immediately. So if you're watching on Twitch, you can head over to Fightful Overbooked, and this will be up there as soon as everything uploads. So it'll probably take, a good couple hours. But we're going to get this up on Fightful Overbooked very quickly. Until then, guys, we'll be back tomorrow, probably about 12:30 again, 12:30 p.m. Eastern, playing some more WWE 2K23. Until then, talk to y'all later. Everyone have a great day.